Brews and Banner Podcast. Banner Podcast. Brews and Banner Podcast. What up, what up, what up? Welcome to Brews and Banner Podcast. I'm your host, Rob G. And with me, as always, is the Legendary Brew Crew. What up, fellas?
I was reading this weekend.
Mama.
Nah, it doesn't taste like dirt.
My name is Lou Belgium, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm wondering,
Does Delaware have an actual culture? This is the podcast that we talk about beer, but we also talk about a lot of things that's happening in the world, politics, movies, anything really that comes to our mind while we're here sampling these brews. Grab a drink and pull up a chair.
Ooh, we love you, Brews and Banter Podcast.
What? No, it will be Halloween when this comes out.
Oh, I the song was great, man. The intro was great. My mind was somewhere else during that intro. You know.
What up? Welcome to Brewsoween Banter Podcast. Where the topic is rocking and brew. Well, happy to fuel. I'm your host, Rob G. With me, as always, the Legendary Brew Crew. What's going on, Lou?
Hey, everyone. How y'all doing?
This is episode 224 of Brewsoween Banter Podcast. If this is your first time joining us, hey, welcome.
How you doing out there? Good to see you.
And if it's not, if you're a returning listener, viewer, guest, all that good stuff,
welcome back. It's really good to see you. I hope you're well.
Yes. And before we get into it, I always like to make sure that people know the easiest thing they can do to support the podcast is just go rate and review, follow, download the podcast on any of the streaming services or podcast services that you use, and that always helps us out. All right,
I agree. Hold on. Another easy thing they can do to go to support the podcast is go to eventnoir.com and then search Bruising Bash and then buy a ticket to the show. We have a show on November the 11th at what's it called? Belfont Brewing. And we're having 4 black breweries coming to pour their beer as well as a live show. You guys should come out and join us. Cheers.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time because and the vibes will be curated by Red Bull.
Absolutely. Don't forget the curation of the vibes.
Yes, gotta have.
Still sounds weird. Still sounds weird to say.
If the vibes ain't curated, then hey, it's just a party. You want that? Chef's kiss.
Yeah, you don't want uncurated vibes.
Yeah, because then it's
not
just
non-curated vibes.
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
you want that thing seasoned.
I was just about to say that. That's like unseasoned chicken if it's not curated properly.
Yeah. But it will be Halloween when this drops. So happy Halloween to everybody.
Happy Halloween.
Out there doing a Halloween thing.
Yeah. I have a Halloween shirt on.
Dressing up. I don't dress up.
Yo, what's your favorite? What was your favorite costume that you ever wore growing up?
My favorite costume growing up, I don't know. I think it might have been like my Spider-Man costume, maybe.
Okay.
Back in the day, but yeah. I think I killed him in the game when I had the. When I did the Jake from State Farm this was I was an adult and we went to one of those brawls. And they was like, "Oh, Jake from State Farm is easy, easy." That was an easy thing.
Yes, definitely easy. And no one else is thinking about this with me. Peace.
Right. My name is Jake. They was like, "Oh, that is it."
Mm-hmm.
I think my wife came up with that one. I think of that idea. I was just like,
yeah,
shit.
Her costume was really good today too. The Spice Girls was cool.
Yeah. Red shirt, khaki pants.
Khaki pants. All you need is some red shirt, and khakis.
Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
I'm here, I guess.
Yeah, you hear.
You hear.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, mic check's over.
Yeah, well.
Mic check.
Fuck these mic checks.
We can hear you barely though, barely. But yeah, I don't know. What was your favorite Halloween costume?
I was Walter Payton one year, full
Okay.
helmet and pads and everything. I was mad I couldn't get no thigh pads, but you know,
Yeah. Well, that
I
used to
don't
be.
think.
I think I had that costume only because
Yeah, it was.
I
They
had the
never
whole
gave you
year.
eagle ones. Yeah, they never gave you no Eagles ones, but they gave you like the socks, the pants, the jersey, and the helmet. Then you got a ball. And I was up in there. I was Heismaning it up for like a whole until I had those things was way too small when I stopped wearing them. Them pants. I love that. I love that costume. It was not just a Halloween costume, bro. That shit was. You ready to play football? Hold on, let me go get my pads. I'll be back.
They got the whole setup. Ew.
I had that whole setting, boy. Couldn't tell me I wasn't Walter Payton.
All right.
Walter Payton was a running back for the Chicago Bears for y'all young folks that don't know.
Yeah. Before we get into it, you always like to know what everybody's drinking on. So, what are we drinking today? Lou, start with you.
All right. Rob recommended this beer. He said that me and Yoda would like it because we love smoothies. So I took it from him and I'm trying it today on the podcast. This is the pumpkin s'mores beer. If you guys can see that label, Rob had it on the show a couple weeks ago. It's heavily fruited smoothie sour ale with pumpkin, chocolate bars, toasted marshmallows, and graham crackers. Again, this is from Imprint Brewery. Imprint is in Pennsylvania. Fruit is heavy. Settling is natural. Rotate before opening. I did that and it kind of exploded on me a little bit, but that's fine. It's fine. This is what it looks like. Very orange, very pumpkin season. Rob, you were right. It's not as bad as I expect, but I don't want to keep it in the cooler because I want to taste everything. So I'm gonna only have one. I'll never have another one. Like they don't. This could be like, you know how I don't like one-offs. This could and should be a one-off.
Be a one-off. Oh, man.
Yeah, but if it comes back next year for the Halloween season and somebody else wants to drink it, let them. But I won't.
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna finish. It's like, I don't know, man. It's I don't know. It's almost like no, I don't. But I'm trying to pick up, like, it smells pumpkin-y. It smells the s'mores, but it tastes like almost orange, like an orange flavor. Did you get that, Rob?
No,
like a little. The sour makes it a little citrusy to me.
Maybe it's because
it's like orange and it's like orange and pumpkin. Nah, it's not that. It tastes like orange. It tastes like an orange pumpkin with some spice.
Orange pumpkin.
Because I did taste like the marshmallows and stuff like that. So
I don't get that. I get the graham cracker in there a little bit. I don't get the marshmallows. But I appreciate what they did. This is unique as hell. This is even more unique than regular smoothies, yo. This is fucking ridiculous. But cheers. I'll have just one.
All right. What you drinking on?
Well, see, the crazy part was that I was just drinking. I wasn't drinking this for the show. I was actually just drinking it. But by the time I looked at the clock, it was time for us to get on. But it's funny because it's the South of DC cream ale. I was just drinking it because I like it from Liquid Intrusion. But since we're on the podcast, here it is. Boom. Right. See, I didn't drink most of it. But yeah, from Liquid Intrusion, who will be on tap at our 5th year anniversary celebration on November 11th. So
go to eventnoir.com. It's called Brewsing. You can search under Brewsing Bash and buy a ticket.
Yeah, so this is a 5%er, so it's easy to drink, and it's definitely a good cream ale. And of course, I would pass me another. I mean, it's probably about my third. May the liquid always prevail, and I guess it does.
Right.
Yeah, that's good way to put it.
Rob, what you drinking on?
I'm actually, because it is Halloween, I am drinking a Halloween
A
beer.
spooky L. Sorry, man.
It's called The Night He Came to Drink. It is a sour fruited ale, 6% ABV from Back East Brewing out of Bloomfield, Connecticut. There it is. There's the can art. The Night He Came to Drink.
Is that
And
like
it is,
that's like Freddy Halloween?
yeah, I think it's like Halloween, like Myers.
But that
type
look
of
like
thing.
Freddy fingers though.
Let me see. Put it back up.
I don't know. I mean, it's probably no one in terms of
Yeah. I'm just saying it looks inspired by
Okay.
Freddy Halloween, little Jason, the mask like that. Look Jason-y. It's like all of them.
yeah.
I like that. Like a little collaboration of all the different monsters from the 80s.
Yeah, it's brewed with Halloween
Even
candy.
kind of Hellraiser. You know the dude, the pinhead, even with the little
yeah.
bump notches on the thing. I would like to talk to that artist to see what he how
Well,
he
this
came up
artist
with that.
the artwork is by Sydney Snugdinkus. I fucked that last name up for sure.
Yeah. Shout out to
you
Sydney.
probably fucked that last one.
Shout out to Sydney. That's a unisex name. So
Dennis. I don't know. I can't.
yeah, you can stop. Just shout out to Sydney. Good
shout out to
work. Good work on the artwork.
Yeah, but this is brew Halloween candy and tangerine. This black sour ale is as hauntingly dark as the void between them, the void behind Mike Myers' eyes. Trick or treat, motherfucker.
I ain't want to say.
That's what it say.
Does it?
Yes.
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
Right, you can't say it, but right down
Ain't
there,
that a nightmare? Ain't that from a Nightmare in the Hood or something? When they say trick or treat,
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
And like he said, it's as dark as the void in his eyes. There it is. There is the color of that beer.
And what you said it was?
It's a sour ale brewed with Halloween candy and tangerine.
What's Halloween candy?
That's what I was going to say. I hope it ain't
like
no fucking
no candy corn or nothing.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
Candy corn for sure.
I'm out. Oh, you tasting
Halloween candy? It gotta be.
It's like liquor. It's like licorice. It's licorice in there too, like the black kind.
I love licorice.
You like black licorice?
Yeah.
Really?
I love licorice. Yeah.
So did you enjoyed that little shot thing that we had at Lager Jams?
Oh fuck no!
No, I didn't enjoy it, but I didn't. That wasn't really a true candy licorice. That was like
that remind me of black licorice right there.
Star of Anise type licorice. Man. That thing was
yeah.
So what you like circus? You like Hold up, I got some more questions about your candy taste. You like candy corn?
No.
But you like black licorice?
Yeah.
You like Necco wafers and shit?
Who?
Like Necco wafers?
I don't know what Necco wafers are.
Oh, that's good. That means you don't like it. Yeah, no, I didn't. I definitely didn't. Do you? You like circus peanut? You like circus peanuts?
No, those are terrible.
What's circus peanuts?
Right. Don't worry. If you don't know, they like orange flavored marshmallow, hard marshmallows.
I've had them.
But they shaped like peanuts.
Yeah, they look like peanuts, but they're like hard marshmallows.
They're so nasty.
Yeah. All right. So you just like your only oddball candy is black licorice.
Who says eyeball? People love it and people like it. People make it.
Yeah.
I don't know people that like it. I know people that love it and then people that hate it. I don't know nobody in the middle. I don't know nobody like, oh, I'll take it or leave it. Nobody does that.
Nah, I won't take it.
It's either a full take or a full leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then you got people who love candy corn. I don't like candy corn, but I'm sure that says Halloween candy. So I'm not sure exactly what is the Halloween candy in here. But
what you said was the ABV on that thing?
It is 6%.
Well, that ain't bad.
Okay, not at all. It looked like it's 1,000%.
Right.
Like it's just full of AB, full of alcohol.
And then, even though it says a fruited sour, it probably leans more like I don't really taste a lot of tangerine. Yeah, maybe on the back.
Is tangerine's the fruit that they're going for?
Yeah, yes, it's because it's Halloween
candy. Tangerine and Halloween candy.
Yeah.
What kind of Halloween candy would that be?
When I hear Halloween candy and they just say Halloween candy, I think candy corn.
I always think candy corn. I feel like they don't even sell. Do they sell candy corn?
Sell it outside of, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
After November 1st, you can't get that shit. Nobody wants candy corn. It's like a 1 month a year type of candy.
It's just pure sugar, so maybe.
Mm-hmm.
It is,
which is weird because if it's just pure sugar, why is it so fucking nasty? Bro, get it.
So they put something else. It's not just pure. It can't be then. You're right. You're absolutely right. You're right.
No, I think it is like some oily substance in there too.
He said the nastiest thing you could say to put in candy, like it's fucking motor oil that go with it. That's good. They mix sugar and motor oil, and that's how you make candy corn.
Oily substance.
Yeah, I like that.
It's not it.
But I'm not
Castor
mad at
oil. You're not mad at it?
So I'm not mad at this. Somebody gave it to me. They was like, "Oh, they said it's so black it makes your mouth black." But no, my mouth.
No, I would definitely hate it if it made your mouth black. That would be absolutely.
I would kind of, if it's being as though it's a nightmare Halloween type of beer. If it did make my mouth black, I would like that.
It's
all it's the novelty of it all. I would really enjoy that.
I would actually made it red then. I would have made it like red in this.
Yeah, but you gotta make it black as the void in Mike Myers' eyes. So mouth red would be kind of weird.
Right, that'd be the.
Or you could say it's red as the movies. Yeah. Is red as the movies that Mike Myers has been in. Yeah,
but this is. I mean, shout out to Back East Brewing out of Bloomberg.
Damn, that word hard to say.
So little.
Oh Jesus!
That's why I laugh. Bloomberg. What? Why can't you say that?
Did you read today? God damn.
No, Bloomfield. I couldn't just see the bloom.
Got you.
Oh my god, that's great.
That F looked like a B to you. Yeah,
black and red. So some of it and the tiny print is like way down here. I'm like, I'm over 40. I need my right readers on.
Gotta turn your glasses up a little bit.
Let me get my readers. Hold on. I'm looking at the camera like
my old man readers.
Yeah, I gotta back away.
Is that a B or a F?
Let me angle it.
Yeah. Okay. So if y'all laughing at how I said the person's last name, it is SHUG.
Oh, that's not gonna help me at all.
NIS.
What? SHUG?
DINIS. Shugdinis?
DINIS?
Yes.
Yeah, Shugdinis.
Shugdinis. That sounds about right. Sydney Shugdinis. That's probably right.
Yeah, that's probably right. That's probably right.
Sorry, Sydney.
I feel like it's
not right.
I feel like it's.
I'm gonna just keep calling you Sydney because I wouldn't even. But y'all are so good at attempting it. Congrats, kudos to y'all.
It sounds like we got it right. He goes, Sydney get on here and be like, it's just Shug.
Yep.
What?
The last part is silent. It's all silent. They just call me Shug.
My middle name is Shug, and my last name is.
I'm really trying to pick up what this candy is. Maybe I don't know. It has to be candy corn, but it's not. It's not really pronounced. I think tangerine might be more pronounced than anything, and a sour.
Yo, the head on this pumpkin beer does not go away.
Yeah, it looks like it'll give you a mustache a little bit, like milk, like a milk stash.
Like it would, or that I have one.
Like it would.
No.
You don't have one.
Yeah.
Like
okay, I'm like,
yeah, be careful with that mustache, buddy. You don't want to be sitting there with that shit just sitting in your mustache.
Now I gotta be conscious of it every time. Every time.
Nigga sitting with the tip of his lip like
the tip of my lip sounds crazy.
But the advertising, promo for this is pretty good for the can.
Yeah. Okay.
They made it spooky.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to them. I'm gonna say pass me another.
Yeah, it sounds like a good one.
It probably ain't for everybody, but
yeah.
It's definitely cool, and it definitely fits the season.
I don't think there's a
black beard.
Yo, who you think got a higher body count? Mike Myers, Jason, or Freddy?
Superhead. No, I'm just...
Why? I don't even have I have a question, but I can't even formulate a question off of that.
I like
Good
that
job.
one. That was
Good
good.
job. Good job.
That was good.
I don't know though, man. I feel like Freddie got a lot more than Superhead. I feel like he was battling you in your dreams and in the daytime.
Who got more movies though?
Yeah,
that's Superhead or Mike now.
Oh shit, that's funny. That's funny. Let's just do the average of movies. So because like Freddie went against Jason in the movie, but Mike Myers never went against neither one of them motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So maybe we should just do body count as like the average. Yeah. So like it's probably like 15 per. It's like 16 kills per movie.
Damn.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna go with. I feel like Mike Myers was just trying to kill his family, and Jason would kill everybody at the lake, and then Freddie would just kill all the kids in the town. Freddie was the Pied Piper of. Say what?
Was Jamie Lee Curtis part of his family? Like
I don't. She was the babysitter. She was the sister or the babysitter. She was either the sister or the babysitter. Yeah.
I never really understood the
why he was killing
Halloween.
Yeah, like I don't know why that little baby boy was killing people. I think he just like didn't finish off. And he didn't kill everybody in the house that day. So he escaped in order to kill just her. And he been looking for her. I gotta find her. Yeah, I gotta kill everybody in the house.
Yo, you so that motherfucker motivational speaker. He don't give up. Never give up.
You know who killed a lot of motherfuckers? Whatever the thing was in Final Destination, it didn't even exist. It was just nothing.
He's death. He kills everybody. He's death. Like so, even in Freddy Krueger, Final Destination show up at the end. He like this is your final destination. So death wins. Final Destination wins. Yes. That's cheers. That's good. That's really good.
There's your winner.
That motherfucker just makes sure you're dead. Like if you miss your time, I'll make sure you don't. We're gonna get you next.
Make me mad because some of that shit was just like, come on, really,
bro.
Well, that was the
point. That we have to kill you in the craziest way now.
Yeah. Even though every time I'm behind like trucks with shit.
You
got to get over. You got to get over.
Yeah, you can't
tractor trailers, trucks with logs.
And that happened in real life. There was an older couple and something fell off the truck and it
went through the windshield. Yeah, I remember that.
That is a hard way to be found, man. Like you swerving and everything, they finally come to a stop and you just smash into an old tree.
Yeah, I'm like, oh boy.
All right. Oh man.
Well, I mean, it is how
I like how double entendre body count though.
That's funny. That's crazy. That actually means two different things.
Yeah. That's what kind of made me think of it because all of them jokers are virgins except Freddy, right? Like Mike Myers and Jason are both virgins, right? They died as babies. They were kids.
Right.
Because Mike Myers went to jail. He killed the kid. He killed everybody as a kid for the first movie. And then Jason, his mom was doing all the killing because they killed Jason or they let him drown as a kid at the camp. So yeah, they all were virgins. But Freddy was not. He was fucking babies. Freddy was fucking all the kids.
Hey, was he?
Freddy was a pedophile. You ain't know that?
Right. Yes, I do. That's Freddy why he got burned up. That's why they burned him up.
Which is weird that they make him the star of the movie and he killed all the kids. This dude is he's fucking wants to rape y'all in your nightmares.
Well, I guess that's probably why he is the worst. And the bad men don't die or some shit like that. They come back and haunt you.
Yeah. A bad man turned into a demon. That's the worst. Like Jesus.
Right? Wasn't he already a demon?
They said it because
he was a human version. Say it again.
He sold
his soul right as they were burning him, right?
Yeah,
something like that.
I don't know.
Well, you can't sleep. That's hard. That's fucking hardcore shit. Yeah. Don't go.
I gotta go back and watch the original Halloween.
No, you. Yeah, to see if he was. Yeah, like is it? Did they talk about? Was he a kid in that one? I think they just told the backstory, like in 1 or 2. I have no idea if this is true. Like when they told the back, I don't think he ever was like Mike Myers as a kid on the movie. Like
I think so. One took it back, and it was. I remember
they did
accident for some reason.
Okay.
Some
Okay.
kind
I
of
think about it. I don't know if I've
accident that they
ever.
was
'Cause
in as kids.
I think the first Halloween was like 1977. So I don't know if I've ever seen it in its
That one.
entirety.
Well, especially
Mm.
because that's true. Unless you watched it as you were older.
Yeah.
And I
I
don't
don't
think
think I
I did.
have either. Now,
And
I
then
know
I
who-
think,
I
and
know
then
who
like
he did.
it feels like Halloween, like almost we missed it, and we were more Jason and Freddy because they
Yeah.
came out in the 80s when we were
Yeah.
actually growing up too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Freddie, I did not fuck with that shit. The
No,
first one,
that's
oh,
sleep. No sleeping, man. You can't sleep. That's it for me. Like I don't
We
want to have
dragged
no
that
nightmares
car
on his street.
grabbed across the wall. I was like, I'm out. I am out. Oh, that was the worst.
What about Texas Chainsaw Massacre, y'all? Did y'all like that one?
I think I will only watch one. Wasn't it more than one? Only watch one of them.
Yeah, I think they remade it.
Yeah, they kept
Yeah, they
remaking
did.
them. Yeah.
Leatherface. I don't know. I don't know if I ever really watched that one too.
I
Either.
don't even remember really watching Hellraiser either. I just remember
Me
the character
neither.
in it, but I don't
Yeah.
think I watched it.
I feel like he was from like
I
another
watched
dimension
Hellraiser.
too. Like it was kind of like he wasn't a real human either. I don't know, but I'm not sure. But these movies that come out now, like they way too scary. Like fuck y'all. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing?
Yeah, some of them be scary until you go see it, and then it's like, or until
the trailer.
Yeah,
Like the trailer's like, nope, not
you be
doing
like,
that.
fuck no, then you accidentally watch it, and you like, this dumb shit.
Right.
I just seen a trailer for it.
I'll keep that in mind.
Now they make horror movies for everything. I just saw a Thanksgiving horror movie that comes out.
I did see that. Yep. And then they made like an action Santa Claus last year. He was killing like vampires and some. I don't know. I think he was killing John Leguizamo or somebody.
Remember the Winnie the Pooh that was supposed to come out? He was like demonic or some shit, but I don't know if it ever
did it come out. I know they just did the Showbiz Pizza movie that just came out last week.
Oh yeah,
the Showbiz Pizza horror movie.
Yeah.
Five Nights with Freddy.
Yeah.
But that's PG-13, so that's lightweight. My son saw it.
Oh, so that's not good then. That ain't horror. That ain't real horror.
Well,
They
but
probably never show no killing.
It's crazy to me that Chucky a whole series now. Like they just said,
Chucky. We ain't bring up Chucky. Chucky was the one that made it. He the one that made it through all of this.
Yeah,
he got an own TV show. They still buying good guy dolls. People still dressing up. They got dogs dressed up, running around like Chucky out here. They don't got no Michael Myers running around like dogs.
2023 and Chucky's still around.
Yeah, that's crazy. And those movies were stupid.
Movies were pretty good.
Which one? Which one was it? Like the Child of Chucky?
I don't know. Aubrey Plaza was in it. It wasn't too bad. Or maybe that's probably why I liked it because
Aubrey was in it. Yeah. Because I know it's like Child's Play 3, and then it was like the Bride of Chucky, then it was the Child of Chucky or the Seed of Chucky or something like that. And then all I remember next is The Chose. I don't remember no other
I don't remember.
I don't remember what the one with Aubrey Plaza. Oh, that's the one she was in the crazy house. Ain't that right?
No, I think she was
Aubrey
like
Plaza.
I think she was like the baby.
Maybe that was a TV show. Maybe they was in the crazy house.
That was a TV show when she was in the crazy. That was a Marvel. That was a Marvel comic, I think.
Not Chucky. No, that was Chucky, man. Chucky had somebody in the crazy house, and it was some Asian lady saying he was crazy. I mean that Chucky was a real person and was killing people. And he finally figured out a way to get to the crazy house just to kill her. I'm like, bro, you don't want to even be a human no more? Where is Daniel? He ain't around in this show. He don't trying to be a human. He's trying to I'm a full-fledged doll. I'm out here making doll babies.
She was in Child's Play.
Yeah.
She was the mother. She was in Child's Play. She was the mother though.
Aubrey Plaza?
Uh-huh.
Which version is that? Because they're all called Child's Play.
This is 2019. This is from 2019. So
that's like Child's Play 6. It's like Child's Play 6.
It might have been a remake. So it might have been starting from scratch. I didn't mind that one. So it wasn't like they didn't have to worry about the storyline of the other ones. Like
it's kind of started. So it started over. Like started from the beginning.
Yeah, like to see the Chucky and that Chucky's Bride. That stuff. I don't know. That was stupid.
Yeah, like I said, once the serial killer is okay with being in the body of a doll, it kind of ruins it. Like the whole point was I'm killing all these people so I could get out of this body.
Right.
But now he like I'm fine in this. I'm about to make my girlfriend a doll so that we can have a baby. Ugh,
Did y'all fuck with Jeepers Creepers? Ain't that what it was?
I did. The first one was
The first
creepy.
one, yeah. The first one was creepy.
The second one was weird. The second one, so Jeeper Creeper, a man and his son was like walking in the field at the beginning of part 2, and Jeeper Creeper come out from nowhere and just take the son and flies away. Can you imagine something like that, just taking your kid, and what can you do?
Yeah,
Nothing.
Why that nigga was just like a cowboy though, like with the motherfucker.
It's like he came from the 1700 Wild West. Don't talk too hard about it. We come back to you in 27.
It was just like an evil cowboy, like
with that long hair, with a bald head, like he just had a mullet.
When them
There was a lot going on with Jeepers
When them motherfucker was on the bus, that shit. Wasn't that the first one he threw?
That's part 2. That's part 2.
First one. I mean,
that's part 2. Yeah, where he threw the bone dart, the bone boomerang.
It stopped
the bone boomerang. God damn! It was like no human made this. Like, yeah, that's my nigga. We know.
Yeah, I don't remember Jeepers Creepers.
Man, where'd you get
don't remember
Jeepers, nigga?
Oh man,
I remember the name, but
yeah, what's the actor Justin Long? I think that's what his name was when it was in part 1. Yeah,
I mean,
he's almost a comedic actor.
Yeah,
it was back then. It was back in I feel like the late 90s when like all them car remember Joyride, where it was like a horror movie where they was on the CB radio and the trucker was trying to kill him. I don't like the way you talk to me. Now I gotta kill you. Like that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
That Jennifer Lopez when Jennifer Lopez got when Jennifer Lopez got kidnapped, and I think like Dennis Quaid went to go find her. It was like a trucker slumlord type shit.
Trucker slumlord.
It was, man. Like they was trafficking little babies off the country off trucks, like in tractor trailers. It was wild.
So speaking of like I guess horror movies and stuff like that. So and it's Halloween. What is do you have a favorite Halloween or horror movie that you watch? That's your favorite.
Nah, I don't like horror movies at all.
Favorite horror movie?
Yeah.
I can't think of my favorite horror movie because
I like more like a suspense thriller.
Yeah, what makes it a favorite? Because I wouldn't watch this shit again. So it's like,
yeah, that's what makes it a favorite. Like, what kind of horror movie would you like? No, none of them.
Yeah,
one is good. One is good for me.
Yeah, I can't think when I go back and watch a horror movie. Like,
yo, remember? So in Saw Part 2, the chick jumps into a pit full of hypodermic needles, and she finds a key, and she gets the key out. And they're taking needles off her, whatever. And then at the end of the movie, finds out she was in cahoots with the dude, and she's like the new Saw person. I'm like, yo, you jumped into the hypodermic needle chamber, and you're in on it.
I've only seen one Saw.
I think I saw.
Listen, it's like the horror version of Fast and the Furious. There's so many Saws out right now.
There's a lot of
kind of ridiculous, man.
That's why I stopped at 3.
Yeah, but this was 2.
I stopped at 2.
Yeah, I might have only saw. I think I saw the first Saw.
Yeah, go to 3 like Yoda did, and then you could probably stop at 3. You don't need to go.
But ain't like
3,
10.
It's a lot. I told you it's like the horror movie version of Fast and Furious.
Right?
Probably
it's possible.
I wouldn't.
It's possible. It's Halloween. It's Halloween. Why wouldn't they? I feel like every 2 Halloween.
I mean, at some point you got to get tired of Saw. Jigsaw.
Why?
Because goddamn,
I ain't.
All you gotta do is find. He is there. He been dead since like 4. He been because that girl. He been dead since 2. Because I told you the girl took over. He back.
But in this one, the new one I just saw a preview for, he's in it.
What?
I thought he was in the 3rd one too.
What did they holographed him?
I
swore he died. I could have swore. I don't know.
But I didn't even watch the one with Chris Rock in it. And I wanted to see that one.
Wait, Chris Rock was in.
Whoa, that's new news to me. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, but which one?
That's probably like 18. That was Saw 18.
Yeah, it was called Jigsaw. So it was like based on
like a prequel almost.
Maybe.
It was called Keep My Wife's Neck.
But if I had to name one of my favorite, and I guess is it a horror movie? I don't know. Do you consider like the demonic one? Is that a horror movie? Like Poltergeist?
Yeah,
they horror movies.
Yo, Poltergeist, when Poltergeist came out in the movie theater, people were walking out of the theater like it was the first thing like that of its time. So it's definitely a horror movie. It counts.
Yeah, but you know, it's funny that Robert said that
first
that's one of his favorites, though, because I remember he used to like that old
nigga. I used to sing the song. God is in His holy.
I think that was the first one, though.
No, that was like the second one.
Really?
The first one was her spinning her head around. The second one was with the old guy
that was coming up to the door.
Coming like a
hey,
old,
little girl.
Yeah.
That
was my favorite one. I don't know.
Poltergeist 2 is your favorite movie? Is your favorite horror movie?
Hate when I sing it too.
Poltergeist 2. Yeah, because it's a scary connotation. Like she's afraid of you. You crazy psycho kid, get away from me.
I think the original It probably scared me a little bit.
Yeah.
Because in anything that had to do with clowns back then, like the clowns from outer space, what killer clowns from outer space, that shit was creepy.
Yeah. Yo, do y'all remember, as he's talking about that, y'all remember Critters?
Yeah.
Critters. It was like an alien ball of like marsupials. I don't know what the fuck them shits was.
Man, they was critters. What do you mean you don't know what they were?
Alien critters, Lou. Get this shit together.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's
funny.
What else?
Movies be dumb as a motherfucker, though.
I do like the screen.
Like how they make this? How they get $12 million to make this shit?
Right.
I pretty much watched all this. Like the same way I said I don't watch any of the Souls. I think I watched every Scream movie. So that's weird. Yeah,
that is weird.
Even the remakes, even the ones that they are now with the young lady from Wednesday. I don't remember her name off the top of my head.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
I know who you're talking about.
But back when Scream came out, like they were much for our age group, like the teenage high school kids. Like it was within. If you ain't see it within 2 weeks, bro, don't even go. Yeah. Don't even go.
Yeah.
Like movies
and
were
then that mask killed the game.
Yes, it's still killing it. It's still killing it. You go trick or treating with your kids this week, and you definitely gonna see 4. Yeah, like you came as a Scream. I thought it's not over yet.
No, but if you think about it, that mask is creepy as shit, though.
Yeah. And he was funny though, but he was funny, but underneath that mask, like he had so many jokes. They all had jokes. Yo, it was always a different Scream guy, right? Every movie was a different killer. Yeah.
Yo, you know what other mask creeps me the fuck out?
Motivation.
Yeah, true.
You know, the other mask that creeps me out is like it's just this long fucking like I don't even know if it's a beak or like it's like it's real long and it's white normally. Like it's a white joint, but it's like got a long face to it. And it just looks fucking creepy.
I don't know.
I'm gonna look it up.
I feel like I know when you show it, I'll know what you're talking about, but I can't think of it.
I think I did see it. I'm not
sure.
Yeah,
like I got it kind of, but I have no idea where that's from.
How the fuck do you look that up?
Yeah, like long creepy beak man. Yo, remember I Know What You Did Last summer?
Yeah.
Brandy was in them. Remember Brandy was in like the second or third one?
Yeah.
Her and Mekhi Phifer was in it.
Yeah, that's when they had the teeny bop, the teen heartthrobs and hot.
Yeah, right. Mike Filippi, Delaware's own. No, not Mike. Ryan. His name is Ryan. Yeah, Filippi.
Yeah. What else? It was a good horror movie. Even though I never really enjoyed that one. I really didn't get the hype. The Blair Witch Project.
I like that.
I liked it, but
I enjoyed it. It wasn't nothing that needed to be done more than once. Like it was just a phenomenon. I think. Like it wouldn't sit well now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but back then it was perfect for the time. But like that's the best I could say about it. Like it was okay. It was great then and perfect for the time. But I would never watch it again. And people used to get sick watching it.
Yeah, like because it was creepy. It was creepy.
It was like a reality TV.
Because it was real. Like it was kind of the way they did it was kind of real.
And then it was kind of dumb. Like you seen the ghost at the end, and she didn't even kill you. Like he just passed out. I feel like he fainted. I don't feel like she killed him at all.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
The only movie
because somebody had to find the camera. Somebody had to find the camera, right? So he passed out, woke up, and was like, "Oh shit, it was a ghost." Let me take this to the filmery.
Spoiler alert! If you never saw it,
Nigga, if you ain't seen it,
If you ain't seen it,
yeah.
ain't no why the fuck are you watching it in 2023?
Right, don't
Right,
watch it.
You could be a young person. You just got hip to
No,
horror
if you
movies.
if you're nostalgic on old horror movies, definitely go check out Blair Witch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it.
You know what? It's funny. I said like Scream, but I really hate. I really don't like horror movies that feel real, like it could actually happen.
Oh, you like this outrageous shit? You like the outrageous
like
that? Ain't no ghosts really out here.
Like in the cabin shits, and like guess who coming to dinner nigga shits, like the one that they showed up in the what was it called?
With the mask on, and they just tear.
Oh my
boy.
goodness.
The last house on the left, is like that too. Like them motherfuckers.
Wrong turn and shit like that.
Yeah. Yes. No. Do not make the wrong turn.
But Strangers, I think that shit had me. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, they just look like regular. They look like regular hipster white folks under these crazy ass masks. I was doing things to these people, man.
Yeah, like they came to the door and they knocked on the door and was
yeah.
I was like, oh no, I'm good.
Like we want you to know that we're hunting you. Hey, how y'all doing? We're not sneaking up. We're not going to be sneaking up.
Then they showed up in the back of the person while they were still talking to the other person. I was like,
Yo, this it looks like this. This ain't the exact one, but it looks like
I know what you're talking about.
I don't know why this creeps me the fuck out though. Like
that's like some medieval, like Three Musketeer evil shit. Like that's from the Man in the Iron Mask type shit.
Like just creepy. Like what the fuck you want to look like that for?
Because I need to scare your ass. I need your ass to be fearful of me.
That's a quick way to get punched in the face, brother.
Oh, that was Hulk Hogan. I heard that. I heard that Hulk Hogan in there. You're the Hulk.
Every time a motherfucker you get a raspy voice and say, brother, you know
it's the Hulkster. Hulk Hogan. Jesus. His real name was Terry. Terry Hogan.
Shut up.
Scary Terry.
Scary Terry.
Why they always put if your name is Terry and you good at something, they call you Scary?
Because it rhymes. It's the only thing. What else rhymes with Terry?
How many scary Terrys can you have? Give me. You can only have one.
Terry.
You got like 40
Terry's not a scary name at all. Maybe that's what it is. Like it's not a scary name, so you call him Scary Terry, and then he could drop 30 on you or score 4 touchdowns in a game on you. Just like, oh, that motherfucker tore us up. His name is Terry though.
Yeah,
like that.
Maybe that's why.
Like scary Terry Hogan. I don't want to fight that nigga. I'm gonna take my vitamins. I still won't fight him.
All right. What else is going on outside of Halloween? We have the phenomenon that's taking over social media, I guess, in terms of
like a phenomenon
taking over social media.
Yeah,
like what?
Is it Ice Spice's skirt from being just like Betty Boop? Oh my god.
Yo, you need this Yoda drop immediately, bro. Like you gotta get this Yoda drop, bro.
Betty Boop.
No, I don't subscribe to none of that. For all the young boys out there, go check out Ice Spice, I guess, because Yoda's recommending that y'all do. Jesus.
Okay. But no, that is taking over though, because it has been shared. Like I think all hip hop shared it. She shared it. I think a whole lot of people shared it.
You can't dodge it.
But that's not what I was talking about. I was talking about the lady who. Well, it started with the lady who said she did not get out the car when the guy took him to Cheesecake Factory. But then there was a whole list of things you cannot do on a first date, and it was like Cheesecake Factory, any fast food, Applebee's, Chili's, Chipotle. An ice cream date, a coffee date.
Who came up with this is what I want to know.
Yeah, what is this list?
A group of ladies. It's probably not all ladies.
They're probably all single. And they'll never have a man.
I'm like, where
I want to
like
where you go on just looking at this list, where's a good like first of all, never going to church with I don't want to go to church with anyone, let alone somebody I don't know.
Well, yeah, there was some that made sense. Like church didn't make sense.
Yeah.
Family function. Why would you take somebody to a family reunion?
Why would I do that? Why would I do that?
That's ridiculous. A movie because you can't talk.
Movie
But-
night is stupid too.
Inviting somebody to your home on the first date. No.
No, I don't
What?
want you crazy. Your
That
crazy
sounds
ass
like
to
you
know
trying
where
to
I
murder
live.
me.
or you can rob me. Like,
Right.
no. What? Listen. There's nothing wrong with these restaurants.
But coffee date,
except
ice cream date.
Wingstop. I think that's the best ones.
Wingstop does have seating. It's just not. I wouldn't take it first date on Wingstop because it is more of a.
Man, if she
fast
like
food
wings, I'm
joint.
taking her to Wingstop.
That's true. Like that's
like wings.
yeah. Like if our
Wingstop.
first conversation is like, "Oh, wings are my favorite food. I eat wings 5 times a week." It's like, "Oh, we're not gonna stop your wing time. Let's go to Wingstop."
But see, I think Cheesecake Factory is actually the best place to go because it's like
because of that diner menu. Yeah.
Well, yeah, exactly. It's like an elevated diner. Like it tastes.
Yeah, they have everything, bro. Like you like Italian, we got it. You like soul food, we got it. You like whatever. Do they have Asian cuisine?
It might.
They probably got a dumpling or two up in there.
I don't even care. They just like we're gonna have everything at Cheesecake Factory, but we don't focus on the cheesecake.
We're just gonna charge you $12 a slice for it. Well, we don't focus on that.
I mean,
but it all depends. Like if you meet the girl and she like, yo, I'm heavy into the gym and you are too. Why can't we have a first date at the gym? Why not?
Because you trying to really work out and focus, so you really can't talk. I mean, I guess doing your set breaks, I guess.
I mean, that list was just absolutely dumb to me. I feel like you can like.
What about a hike? Can you go a hike on the first date?
No.
Yeah. What if
what if they dangerous and they gonna kill you out on the trail?
Oh, true.
You could easily be buried on a trail, bro.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But some hiking trail. Well, what was like a hiking trail that's very popular, so you know there's always
like at Glasgow Park, like a Glasgow Park,
one of them parks.
Just a walk, just a walk is fine. Yeah. Man, let's go get some Starbucks or some water ice and go for a walk.
I feel like if y'all are on a first date, even if a female decides where they want to go on the first date, I feel like if it's a first date, then y'all should just ride with each other, like whatever the other one chooses, or y'all agree on something and y'all go to that place. Like, I don't understand why they got this list of no
goes. It should be you pick, I pick, or we make a mutual decision to go. Or it should be let's talk for like 3 times before we even decide to go out together. And I kind of know what you like, or you kind of know what I like, and we'll do that.
Cause what's she gonna say if I said let's go to Cheesecake? She gonna be like, fuck that nigga. She gonna call her girls. You know what he did? He gonna tell me he gonna take me to Cheesecake.
She didn't listen, man.
Listen.
And that's why.
But then that
ain't going out nowhere.
And that shit was so like I don't know if it was fake or not because they kept going. If you listen to the whole thing, he was like, "I had reservations, but you was late, an hour late. Why did you? I don't even want to stay. I'm not staying. Yeah. Like I told you to be ready at 4." And he was like, "You didn't let me come upstairs to your house." Like, it's the first date. Well, you shouldn't be an hour late. If you're gonna be an hour late, you gotta invite me in. I'm sitting in my car for an hour. No, I'm not. First of all, no, I'm not doing that.
I want to say to females is that stop thinking that niggas is that desperate because niggas will the same way.
It's a lot of
bounce on your ass just like anybody else.
It's male and female fish in the sea. It's all types of fish in the sea, bro.
Ain't nobody got time for that dumb shit.
No.
I wonder
if you like the person, just try to hang out, communicate, and hang out with them. Like,
and
if you like,
go ahead. Chain restaurant piece of it. They were saying it was like you can't take me to a chain restaurant. There's some non-chain restaurants that you can find that are holes in the walls.
Right.
You want to go there?
This is just the craziest thing.
It's so weird. It's so weird.
Glad I'm not single, but this is like the weirdest shit. Not nothing against
No, I know,
but
it's fine.
I'm just saying, like when it comes to dumb stuff like this, it just boggles my mind.
Yo, it's like people nowadays are so like I can be particular. I can pick what I want. I can wait for what I want because I love myself so much that I'm willing to wait. And it's like, you willing to wait, but you're willing to wait is not keeping yourself open to somebody who's quote unquote in your eyes normal or regular and not to your standards. But it may be great. Like you can't. At our age, man, physical attraction cannot be the only thing that you are attracted to. You got to get to know the person, and the personality of the person should be much more than your physical attraction because we almost at the end of us looking good. And most of us are at the end of us looking good. Now I'm not talking about me, and y'all can speak for yourselves.
For yourself. You speaking for yourself.
I am. But like most people, but most people in their 40s, like we it's called over the hill for a reason. So like if you're single in your 40s and your late 30s and you're looking for a mate, and it's like, oh, they got to be the flyest chick. Like, bro, that time has passed.
Yo, the flyest chick don't even exist.
The flyest chick is kind of nasty in personality.
Yeah, probably.
She a little like selfish, and she a hater.
Yo, it's so much makeup and shit that go into these women. Sometimes you don't know what you're running into when you meet somebody out in the streets. They take that makeup off, boy. That ain't even the same woman.
It's like, I'm gonna get you sucker. Speaking of a horror movie, that was not a horror movie, but that scene was horrible. Like shit, I was so scared. The first time I felt like, you could take all that shit off. What is happening? Anna Marie was so pretty in that movie, man. She's such a pretty lady in general. Not that. Oh man, they uglied her up. She said, "Don't make me hop after you."
This is totally off the subject, but has anybody ever had the Popeyes fried turkey that they sell for the holidays?
Used to see the commercial.
I did.
Never.
No. We let Yoda make our turkey over here.
Pretty much.
I'm like,
I'm gonna sneak a smooth one on you. I'm gonna get that motherfucker.
Yeah, like I made it.
Nah, they be charging like $100 for that joint. I ain't getting that shit.
Don't they cater the whole thing up to a certain amount of people though?
No, I think it comes. I don't know.
It's just a turkey. Nah, I ain't paying.
I don't think it just. I think the $100 actually does come with stuff. I think the turkey by itself. I think the turkey by itself is like $60. I think it comes.
And listen, now, do we think that the
$100 for a turkey?
Yeah, that's a lot of money, man.
It's a lot of money for a turkey.
That's like how you go to the mechanic and it'd be like the parts are $2, but the labor is $8,000. Right. Like the turkey is $3. This late, y'all charge me $57 to cook this bitch.
Well, I think they promoted to people who burnt up their houses and shit like that when they tried to make a fried turkey. That shit was an epidemic at one point.
It really was. It was like
burning up shit.
Three in every county.
You can't put that fried turkey in. You can't put that wet turkey in there.
Yo, I just hate that. That's what I like. You just shouldn't be cooking. To me, if that happens,
you don't know how to thaw out. You can't thaw out.
You don't know that a wet turkey shouldn't go in motherfucking hot grease.
No, why would I know this?
Because you're attempting to do it. Leave it alone.
Yeah, why would I need to know this? I didn't read the directions on that fucking crock pot thing.
Right, and shit.
They just said fill the oil up and get the temperature right, baby. I'm out here.
I put fried.
Look, and if it's frozen, it's not seasoned. Damn it! If your turkey frozen, it's not seasoned.
No frozen turkey in.
But that's how the fire start, right? Because all that fucking cold.
Nah, they don't dry it off, even if it is thawed. It's still, if it got thawed, that means it's wet. Or some people do know how to cook, and they might brine it, and they still don't dry it off. They just throw it in the motherfucker. All that. That shit crazy.
Yeah. What else is going on? Well, after a conversation with what's her name? Gayle King. And the Jay-Z conversation has been.
Yo, you looked where you looked at, boy. That was dope. Wherever you found that from.
She must be standing. She must be standing
right above them.
Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute. we got dinner plans after this.
Yo, you got your motherfucking Christmas tree up already, so y'all might have
to see that.
Like,
it's actually a harvest tree.
Man, that is Christmas tree.
That's kind of ridiculous.
It's a harvest tree.
Has harvest ornaments on it.
Okay, it's ornaments on a Christmas tree.
Call it what you want.
Right.
Is it coming down before January?
No, because then Christmas.
Oh, right, because
it's a Christmas tree.
Right,
because
exactly.
It's a Christmas tree.
You're exactly right.
Yeah,
you can find pine trees
harvest
out
trees.
in the wild anytime.
You could find harvest trees anytime around the holiday season.
Yeah, Christmas. It's got owls on it. It's got
you take the owls off. You take the owls off and put stars on it, right?
Yeah. So right now there's a harvest tree,
and then it's going to be the same tree though, right?
No, it won't be. It'll be a different tree.
You're gonna swap trees out.
It'll be because we're gonna get the white one.
No,
I don't believe
that's
that.
That if you're getting the white one, I know that's in the basement.
Yeah, but what happened? What happened with Jay-Z and Gayle?
Oh, the controversy. Well, not the controversy, but the question has been asked to him as well. Is would you take the $500,000 or a dinner with Jay-Z? And he was like,
his answer was funny to me.
He was like, "Nigga, I'm taking the 500."
Right. He said, "Why would you want to take a dinner with?" He like, "Why would you take a dinner with me?"
Sounds, but to be fair for him, he's a billionaire, so people, of course, he's gonna have that. What? But I can see both. I guess both lines of thought. Like, you can take the 500.
But if you listen to Jay-Z, see, that's the thing. If you listen to Jay-Z already, most of the time, when a lot of Jay-Z interviews that he's done, he's always said, I can't tell you how to do something because it will work for me, might not work for you. He says that a lot. He says, like, I can tell you that I did this, did that, but that don't mean it's going to work for you.
Yeah.
And so he's like, so when I heard that 500 or Jay-Z, 500,000 or Jay-Z, I was going to go with the 500,000 anyway. And hopefully that I'll turn it to enough money that Jay-Z want to have dinner with me. Fuck having dinner with Jay-Z, or at least somebody, I'll be on that list with dinner with Yoda or
$5,000 or $5,000. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. I would take the 500,000 and then start charging motherfuckers $5,000 to have dinner with me. Lewis, the man who took 500,000 over meeting with Jay-Z, meet with him for $5,000.
Why not? Why?
But see, I think I would take the dinner with Jay-Z only because I've learned, even during my career, relationships are the key to most things. You can be dumb as a brick, but if you got the right relationship,
that's true. I can agree with that. But who said you want to have a relationship? Jay-Z gonna eat and leave.
Yeah.
Or it depends on
that, like how do we know Jay-Z isn't interested in meeting you today?
Right.
Like he's so busy and there's so much he got to do. He done gave up 3 $500,000 dinners and now you the fourth one. And he like, this fucking meal is delicious, isn't it? And you're like, yeah, well, tell me how to make 500,000. Man, you should have took the 500,000 because I told you on the Gayle King show to take the 500,000 and spend 500 on my albums, and you would have been good, but you didn't. Like, so this veal is really nice, and I'm gone.
or that's because you are. Let me say, I think I have a dynamic personality, so I think I'll be all right.
Yeah, see. Jay-Z would think that you don't have a dynamic.
Yeah, because
you're both Sagittarius, so he wouldn't think that.
once he told you what to do, you can't do the opposite now, right? Like he told you to take the money.
He might have told you that because
he don't fucking feel like meeting with y'all. Like,
he said, I would never tell you to have a dinner with me and not take money that can change your life. Because what if you have a dinner with him and it don't change your life?
Right, but
right. Like you just had, but he was also you had some good veal.
But he also
I want good veal.
In his situation, he would take the 500 because he gave you the keys. But what if you don't? What if you never know
how to drive, or what you don't know how to drive? I feel like 500. I feel like 500
would take a dinner with Jay-Z then.
Right, and you always want to take the.
But you might know Jay-Z as the billionaire now. You might not know Jay-Z as the rap artist.
Yeah, but you're still not going to take that. You're not going to take that. Then you're going to automatically take that 500,000.
Huh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 500,000 for me, buddy. It's always.
Yeah, I want to be called 500,000 stacks. Call me that. Yeah, Lou 500,000 stacks.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, one thing you buy, you was not 500 unless you invested correctly.
Right.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like I'm 43 years old. I'm not buying a $500,000 house with $500,000.
Yo, Lou gonna pop up with chains galore. This one
blinging out. I'm gonna have shirts with chains on.
That nigga gonna have everything he wanted in the 2000s.
Yeah, Sam.
That'd be nice.
People do stuff like that.
That'd be nice.
You might want to learn you might want to learn some other things. You never know who is in that room, because you can. I guess it depends on what kind of meal it is.
Yeah,
if it's like it could be kind of meal. If it's in a meal where he's actually really invested and giving the conversation and being a mentor.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you're gonna have a 2-3 hour meal, it's still not worth $500,000. But if you're gonna have a 2-3 hour meal and he's actually going to be engaged in telling you stuff instead of you just asking questions that may not be prevalent to what you need for this meeting, it's still not worth $500,000.
Yeah, and then like think about it, because I look at it like this, because you can get because depending on the person, I'm not speaking on you as Rob, but just in general, a person, like you could give me all the game that I ever needed in my entire life. That doesn't mean that I know how to maneuver and make it work. Versus I can take that $500,000 and I know how to spend money. But just because you're sitting with Jay-Z and Jay-Z give you all this game, don't mean that it's going to help you.
All right.
Yeah, like it's Jay-Z.
I need
what I need Jay-Z to do is say, this is how you invest the $500,000 because I've invested my last $500,000 this way, and I made $1 million yesterday. Okay, that was worth it. But he didn't give me $500,000. I was going to say I only took one. I don't have $500,000 now.
He gonna say, open the LLC, change it.
Right. But if you listen to the thing, and you should have bought Dumbo, like find the new Dumbo.
Right, but what if you took that meeting for 500? I mean, for the dinner, you was like, you know what? I do a podcast. I think it's pretty dope. He was like, where? Let me check it. And it's
still not $500,000. He still didn't give us. He's not going to give us $500,000 for the podcast. Oh, okay.
Let me finish. He listened to it, and he was like, "Yo, that shit dope. Can I be on your podcast?" He appears on the podcast. Your numbers go from 10,000 downloads a month. I mean, for an episode to 1 million downloads an episode. That's more than $500,000 just from that one dinner. So you can. It all depends on how.
But you're so optimistic about this dinner. I feel like Jay-Z don't care about you, bro. Like he don't care enough about you to come on the show.
Nobody cares about nobody until they know you. People have probably been on the show. They're like, I don't know what these fucking niggas is.
That happens to us all the time.
Right.
I feel like
come on and be like, oh shit.
I feel like Jay-Z's already disappointed in you. He's already disappointed in you because you didn't take the money. I'm not coming on your show, Rob.
You gonna walk into the dinner and Jay-Z gonna be sitting there.
I just had to get a look at the motherfucker that did this and walks right out.
He gonna say,
you dumb
motherfucker, here's your food.
Look, it ain't dinner. He like, well, give him the check because this dumb motherfucker is gonna blow it next week anyway.
Right, and you could take the same $500,000 and do nothing with it. So it's like it could be a lose-lose.
Yeah, but you got $500,000 to do something with. It's
for yourself. If you blew it on, you did what you wanted to do. Yeah, you did exactly what you wanted to do. That's the thing. It's like everybody's here. Like we get one life to live, and it's our life. So if you get $500,000 and you lose it and you blow it, you did that. Like so, it sucks for us to hear it, but it may not have sucked for you. If you love crack and you like, yo, this $500,000 on, and then you got $10 left and you smoke your last bit of crack and die. You probably died happy.
Yeah.
Right. So what if you take that same attitude into the dinner? Like we only got one life to live. So I'm going to ask the most potent questions I can to get the most.
You can't predict how Jay-Z's going to react to you. And he already told you to take the money. He's not sitting here saying, yo, take the meeting with me. It's going to be beneficial to you. He's not saying that. If he said that, guess what everybody would do? They would,
nobody would tell you to take the meeting with me.
Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? If he know how to make,
I'll teach you. I'll turn you to a
exactly. You be my assistant. I'm gonna groom you for 1-2 years, and then
he's not promising that.
He's not promising you nothing in the meeting.
Nothing. He's not promising.
But guess what's promised? Guess what is promised? Yes, that's promised.
Right, but you could take that $500,000.
Your butt is not big enough. Like you keep saying, but it don't work.
Yeah, because there's a whole you can blow $500,000 and have nothing to show for it.
I smoke crack. I blew it on crack.
When you blow money, that means you spent it.
Yes, and I did it. I did that.
I the same place.
The money.
People do that now.
I can go to Jay-Z and not have $500,000 to blow.
Right back to my car. Right. And I could drive home and have a flat tire.
But you might
With
have a wealth of knowledge.
$500,000, I got AAA is fixing a flat before I even got the flat.
But you might have a wealth of knowledge, just like you don't know what you'll do with the $500,000.
Yo.
You don't know what's gonna happen at dinner.
Yo, you know how many things you can buy with a wealth of knowledge? Nothing. Zero.
Not if you don't have no money. Not if you don't have no
There's
money.
so many
I
people
got
out there with a wealth
$50.
of knowledge that has absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
Listen.
but also it's connection. So maybe that connection's, even if it's not Jay-Z, maybe somebody else says like, yo.
You keep on assuming this is going to be a
Bro,
great.
we just talking about Jay-Z and 500,000. You keep trying to add extra shit.
Right, you keep putting butts on it, man.
Because that's what the purpose is. The purpose of having
these butts.
The purpose of having the connection to Jay-Z is to open up other doors.
There is no connection with Jay-Z. You just having a dinner, man.
You don't know what that dinner going to become, Joe.
Neither do you, but I know what $500,000. I know what $500,000
could become zero.
But 500,000 has the opportunity to become
millions,
fucking
or
millions.
nothing.
Say, oh, yes, I'm taking that chance. I'm taking that chance.
I know you got $500,000 running your pockets, bro.
I'm taking that chance.
Yo, first of all,
I don't have
fitting in your pocket.
I'm not running my pockets. I don't have nothing to run.
They'll take the children and say, "Come bring me that 500."
Man, they take these kids. Nigga, they can have them kids. They ain't get them.
Yeah. Listen, I got 500,000. I make more kids.
More kids. Yes.
All right. Now that definitely could be a.
Yeah, I think that. I'm not. Look, especially even if you had a thought or consideration, like, or if you're on the fence about it, once the man of the question says, "Don't meet with me," don't. Don't.
Right.
I don't. And hearing him say that, it feels like he would think it's disrespectful to meet with him instead of taking the money. Like, I wouldn't, as I feel like him, if I'm Jay-Z and I knew that this was the deal and I told you to take the money and you said, like, no, I still want to meet with you. I'm not meeting with you with the way you think it's going to happen. Right. At all.
He said you should just buy my albums, and
right. He said spend less than $500 on my album. Listen hard, you'll get the game.
What if you don't have the decoder key? So maybe you go in there with that one album, like,
listen. Pay Yoda 10,000. If you pay Yoda $10,000, he'll decipher the shit for you. You still got $490,000.
I'm breaking it down.
He ain't Jay-Z.
Break it down.
I'm breaking it down.
Yoda, give me 1,000.
I'm gonna hit Chat GPT up and be like, yo, so when Jay-Z said this, I'm
gonna break it. Like, look, we're gonna get it together. Give me 1,000 and we'll break it down together. Like, fuck that shit.
Right. I'm taking the meeting.
All right, take that meeting, you broke nigga.
Until
he agrees to come on the podcast, and then I have a
he gonna introduce you. He gonna introduce you to his stylist, his hairdresser. That's all you gonna get. I'm like, hey, I know Jay-Z's hairdresser, and all she want to do is do your hair. All she want to do is do your hair.
Know a lot of people.
I just want to do your hair, Rob. I don't want to do anything else.
You got because I got game to get more connection out of it.
You don't. I don't believe that.
I think I have enough pizzazz. If I'm in a room.
But
nigga, you said pizzazz. No, you don't.
But this is what I'm thinking.
I'm in a room where it's happening. You can make sure
you went with pizzazz.
With $500,000, you can create the pizzazz.
You said pizzazz.
$500,000 ain't nothing today.
Yeah, $500,000 you can create.
It's definitely a start. It's definitely a start.
Create a lot.
Look, if somebody gave you
$500,000 right now,
that can get you in the room.
Give me 500.
I'll pose the question back to you. What question are you asking Jay-Z for him to stay in the room? What's the first thing you would say to him?
What is your philosophy on leadership?
He's gonna say, I lead.
No, he would not, because you got a philosophy. There's a philosophy behind.
No, give him the benefit of the doubt. Jay-Z is in there wanting to answer all the questions that Rob got for an hour because his dumb ass decided to take this meeting. So what are your philosophies on leadership? I would tell you to get a fuck like read a book. Like, why would you ask me that?
Listen to my album. He's gonna say, I told you to buy the album.
I also read your book. I told one paragraph. Oh, and then you go in there and say, I read your book. So when that second paragraph on in chapter 3, what did you mean by such and such and such? Oh, I got you. You definitely have to be prepared. Like, if you go to the meeting, you definitely have to read the book. I got you, because I've done it with successful people in a room, and I didn't read the whole book. I just told them enough to know that I had read the book. I got them in their palm of their hands. It happens all the time. All you got to do is know how to do it.
Was anybody
Robert told me
a
that
billion?
Jay-Z gets him the day of time at this dinner.
Yeah, I mean, was any
Like,
of them any of them celebrity billionaires?
Billionaires.
he was a professor. He was the president of
He
a
ain't no
university.
billionaire though.
Exactly. That's why you want to know the billionaire.
You know what, Rob? Congratulations to you.
You want to
I'm
know
still.
the president.
I'm going to make this easy. We've been talking about this for 10 minutes, and it's not going to go nowhere. You really think you want to take the meeting? Fine, take the fucking meeting.
We gonna take.
I'm gonna take the
That's
money.
why they learn golf. Same
take-
reason they say learn golf.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's where business
That's
deals are
true.
made.
That's true, man. That's true. That's
Yeah,
true. They also
but-
say learn golf, but they never said, "Would you learn golf or take $500,000?"
Right.
Well, you can ask that question now. Learn golf or take $500,000.
I'm gonna take the 500. I'm gonna take
Hey
the
guys,
500.
you want to learn golf or pay $500,000
Or be paid. Be paid.
Get paid $500,000.
Yeah.
We'll ask that question.
Yeah.
And that question has been asked now.
Yes.
What would you do other than get
Meet with Jay-Z? Yeah. What would you do? What's worth $500,000 to you? That's not 500. That's not 500,000. I know $1 million. That's what's worth more to me. You give me $1 million, I'll sit with Jay-Z all you want. I'll talk to him all day long.
But
I'll fly him out.
What? He won't fly out for $500,000. He's a billionaire, like you just said.
I said the only thing that will get me to do something with Jay-Z is he's going to pay me more than $500,000. I'm not doing it. Like you got to give me more, Jay. You got to pay me to meet you, Jay.
If he called you right down and said, I'm gonna fly you out for free, you getting on that bus.
Yeah, but
right, because he didn't offer me $500,000 instead, dummy. Like he didn't make a deal
for free.
No, I would definitely meet him for free. But if he said, "Hey, I'm gonna fly you out tonight, or I'll give you $500,000 in your account. Which one do you want?" Man, tap my account, bro. Here's my routing number. Like you didn't ask that question. You said if he asked to fly you out, of course. Why? First of all, why are you asking me? How you know me? How you get this number? Like, what the fuck? How you know me? But yes, I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
Nah, you can't ask me questions.
I'll be at the what airport? ILG, PHL, BWI. Which one? But if it's not, if it's not or do you want? Then of course I'm gonna go.
You can't ask me how I got your number. So you got two.
Yes, I can.
Choices.
Yes, Jay-Z a man just like me. He's a man just like me. Like he just got more money than me.
You come out and meet me right now.
Don't
ask me these questions.
You making all these different like I don't know what we talking about here. You just keep moving the finish line.
Don't ask me questions. They about to rape me or something. I ain't going.
Jay-Z dropping fucking Bill Cosby pills in my fucking water.
Don't ask me questions. Just get here.
You keep moving the finish line, Rob. You keep moving the finish line. Every time we agree, you like, oh, you keep changing the question.
Because y'all still ain't telling me what you do with the $500,000 right now.
I would invest it.
In what?
I would invest it in things.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing, Rob. When I get the $500,000, I don't have to rush to do anything. I have
$500,000.
Yeah. I can figure out what I want to do with it.
Well, what you gonna do with
it? That's the thing.
You don't know.
I can.
No, he doesn't know. He doesn't know right now.
I have.
But guess what he can do? Guess what he can do? He can take 30,000 of that and take some classes to learn what to do with the $500,000. And you sitting up here, and you done shit out. You done shit out a great meal. You shit out a great meal yesterday.
Right.
Time is money. So you lost.
It could have been McDonald's. It could have been McDonald's.
You just said 30,000. You lost time, and time is money.
What? Who lost time? No, this nigga is reaching.
You just said you take 30,000 and go learn. He just said you take 30,000 and go learn.
Yeah, you know what?
Now you done lost that time that you was learning. My man could have just taught you, like, yo, you do this, you do this. Who said you don't have money already?
No, but that's
a couple dollars in your pocket.
It ain't $500,000.
Right, but 500 people.
You got anything else to talk about?
You had $0. You got $500,000. He might tell you, like, yo, this is what you do to craft.
Do you have a cling clinger for the day?
Social media better.
Rob, do you have a cling clinger for the week?
Do I have a cling clinger? No. Do I have a cling?
I would much rather hear the cling. I hope this question wasn't the cling clinger. Because Jesus.
No, that wasn't. Well, I didn't have a cling because I already talked about the jacking off and self medication for anxiety. I talked about that on the
live.
On the live.
You love talking about jacking off, don't you?
He does, man. He definitely does.
That was the only time. It was the only time that I was talking about jacking off, and that's because my man brought a solid point a medical background point to it. So I was
When
like,
you
oh,
heard
that's
that shit, you
interesting.
was like, "Hey,
I was like, that's an
I gotta
interesting
say something to
theory
somebody."
that it's not horniness, it's an anxiety. But wouldn't you say that for everybody though? Not just jacking
Right.
off?
Right.
Because you feel better after a release of any discharge, not any discharge,
It's
but
the endorphins. Yeah, the endorphins
yeah.
make you chill.
So I don't know if that's necessarily true. It just, but if you say anything with confidence,
Yeah. Oh hell yeah, that's a fact.
you
That's a
make it
fact.
believable.
That is a
Yeah,
fact.
I've done it to y'all plenty of times.
Yeah.
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 Mhm. It definitely
Yeah.
works.
What goes into the thing about well, I guess consider theories can technically be true, but conspiracy theorists always think they're correct. Why is that?
Mm. Theories kind of, I think theories got to be, no, that's a hypothesis. Never mind.
Well, theories got to be proven over and over again before it becomes even factual
fact.
in nature.
Yeah.
But
that's what
conspiracy theorists always think, yeah, see, I told y'all. They always think they're right.
But that's the thing. Like,
Halfway
conspiracy has to be proven over time because they think everything is hidden, right? And over time, it comes out that it didn't happen or it did, but they've already moved to the next conspiracy. Like JFK, was he murdered? Blah, 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 blah. Like, it's so many people think he was killed by multiple people or whatever you want to think. And like, it's 50 years later. Like, if it comes out, who cares? They all dead. All them people that murdered him are dead. So all that's conspiracy theory don't matter unless it comes out right away. And then it's not a conspiracy theory because the truth came out.
What is the end game of all these conspiracies?
Like, to say that you were right. I was right.
No.
The government or whatever is wrong.
Like they said, oh, don't take the COVID vaccine or whatever, because they're trying to take. What is the end game? Like, what is the government or the world or the secret society? What is their end game?
That the conspiracy theorists think.
Yeah.
Who knows? They don't. Maybe
that is what my question is.
What do you think they're trying to accomplish that they accomplished over all these years?
Like, why do they need to inject us with a microchip? Like, what would that do?
Yes.
I'm sure they got a reason. Like, I'm feeling like a microchip going to let you track me wherever I go.
Like you already been tracked.
Right, but you're tracked already with your phone.
Yeah. Listen. I'm not the conspiracy theorist. I'm just trying to answer questions for these dummies. I'm not the dummy. I'm trying to be dumb. I can't be this dumb. I don't know how to do it.
Why they don't think that thought doesn't come to mind.
Yeah, that was my only thought of the day. Like,
but because sometimes I'm I got it. I'm dumbing myself down. Because I'm a conspiracy theorist, I know y'all tracking my location with my phone. I got a flip phone from 1999. They don't got no trackers on this bitch. I prepay my shit. What's up? They ain't tracking me. Ain't nobody stabbing me. I'm not taking the jab.
I never watched The Wire because they had fucking burners on The Wire. And
right.
They motherfuckers still.
No, they ain't track my burner, not The Wire that I was watching, baby. And look, my flip phone, I done built my own flip phone. And my flip phone is my flip phone jump towers every 30 seconds. I'm good, baby. You want to see? I'll make one for you, $3,000. I charge you $500,000, or I may let you meet Jay-Z. Just in case.
Yeah. I'll have that dinner with your brother.
I like Jay-Z, but fuck
I like Jay-Z too. Jay-Z's one of my top 3 rappers of all time.
But he's not a business man. He's a business.
He's a business man. Right there. That's all you need to know. Like
don't tell me
1099. 1099.
First you get the LLC, then
that don't tell you nothing. I'm not a businessman. I'm a business.
No, because he also was a world-class rapper. That's how he became a business.
Right.
Look, and that's what he's going to tell you in the meeting. What can you do that makes you stand out?
Right. So I'll be like, yo, I got this podcast. He'd be like, yo, let's get it, son.
No, he's going to say there's a billion podcasts out there. What makes you stand out?
Listen to it.
I'm telling you what, motherfucker, listen to my album.
I don't have time for that. Yeah, go listen to my album. You should have listened to my album instead of meeting with me today. What am I when I listen? What am I listening for?
Huh?
Say what?
He really wanted to still stay on the. He acted like he didn't want to stay on it. He wanted to stay on the Jay-Z.
How do we get back here? You know, fuck that Jay-Z. No, we don't care about none of that shit.
Nah, next topic.
It ain't even a real offer. It was just a question.
It's just hypothetical. It's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy.
It was never a real offer, people.
All of this
Right.
is a
Well, I think,
conspiracy theory.
but everybody chimed in because you had like Rick Ross, you had
Yo,
Ray J.
The shit that was funny though, with Funny Marco had the dude Tusi on his podcast, and he said 500,000 or dinner with Ja Rule. Yo, the nigga Tusi said, "Why the fuck would I take a dinner with Ja Rule? What is he
Well,
going
now
to
I'm taking the 500,000 because he also invested in Fire Festival, so he don't take lanes out.
Tusi said, "What the fuck is Ja Rule going to do for me? What would he help me?"
And that one, I'm taking the 500,000.
Nah.
Well, so what?
Ja
So
Rule
what?
might be able to
What's
school you on what not to do?
You never know. Ja Rule may have $1 billion. You don't know.
He does.
But what's the amount of money that you'll take to meet Ja Rule?
But I know Ja Rule doesn't make good decisions because he had Fire Festival, so I already know.
That's true.
He
has a known record,
and he went to jail off of tax evasion.
Yeah,
so it's like bang bang. Why would you take that?
That's true.
You're not taking that, guys.
Denzel Washington.
Yeah, I'll take Denzel.
Whoa,
see, Denzel, maybe not because Denzel's not a businessman either.
That's true. He's a philanthropist.
We always say that he's not a business. We always say these people aren't businessmen. Do we really know?
He's a business of himself, but then you would know if he was a businessman. He's not on the.
Not necessarily. There's plenty of people. But you don't think he owns? You don't think he owns some things? Like just because he owns. Yeah, like it's plenty of people that be owning car dealerships and shit like that. Like you just like, damn, I didn't know that they own the fucking, or like this one dude, like Mark McGuire. What?
You know who does know because they do it for a living? Forbes. They know because they go all in your background. And he ain't on the Forbes list.
But do you have? Aren't they only like billionaires and 100 million? Like, what if I got $50 million? I'm cool, bro.
Okay.
So I don't understand what you're saying.
I feel like a $50 million nigga got a wealth of knowledge too.
Exactly. Like he made that's tough to make.
How did he make that $50 million? Is it just from acting? Like I don't know enough about Denzel's background in terms.
I wasn't even just talking about Denzel. But what I'm saying is that's what I'm saying. You don't know. You don't even know what businesses Jay-Z's involved in for real.
I do know because they've been.
Do you know all of them?
Even if I know some of them, I know enough of them. Like I could say the same thing about
I feel like you think you know Jay-Z personally, and you act like all the other celebrities are under wraps or something. Like Jay-Z don't have a status that's just as great or greater than Denzel. Like everybody know Denzel too.
Yeah, but Denzel's not on the billionaires list.
But that still don't mean he's not a wealth of knowledge or has a bunch of businesses or something to tell you. That doesn't mean that.
But does he have a wealth of knowledge?
Do you even know that Jay-Z does? Jay-Z don't want to talk to you. So do you even know
this?
The motherfucker?
If this is actually a real question, I mean Jay-Z would want to talk to you. If this was a real question, you could take the 500 or talk. Then this is a real question. So if it's a real situation, then he would actually probably want to talk.
Yes, I can't wrap my mind about it being a real question because he answered the question. Don't talk to me. He said, "Don't talk to me." So every time you say, "Let's think about this," I always think about. He
didn't say don't. He didn't say don't. He said I would take the money. He didn't say don't talk to me.
Yeah, but he's the nigga that you're talking about. So if he's telling me I would take the money,
he says what he would do, he's telling you don't talk to him.
Because he's not saying that I don't. You know what? I'm not even gonna fucking say nothing else about it.
Y'all brought it back to Washington.
I don't know how we got back here, but I want to go.
I brought it back because you kept saying about how you know so much about.
Ja I said I wouldn't talk to Ja
No,
Rule.
and I said how much. I said how much money would you speak to Ja Rule for, and we never came. Then I was like, well. What about Denzel? Because Denzel, to me, is on a level with Jay-Z as far as celebrity. And then you said he's not on the Forbes list, so I don't know what businesses he's involved in. And then I said, that doesn't mean he doesn't have businesses and a wealth of knowledge. And you said, well, I don't know that. Who cares?
Right, because I know I would take the meeting with Magic Johnson instead of $500,000 too, because I know it has been documented on the success of his businesses.
That's actually better than Denzel because like you said, you want to know what these people got in their bank account. Magic gonna tell you the same shit. Magic gonna tell you the same shit, bro. He's gonna tell you take the money too.
You know what I want to do?
You don't know this?
I want to talk to that nigga that only made $60,000 that they got their information from that got to be billionaires. Because it's a nigga that don't got as much money as them that helped them get to where they at. Trust me.
It's always somebody
Give me
to help
that
somebody.
500,000. Give me that 500,000. I'll go talk to Mr. 60,000 nigga or 100,000 nigga.
Yeah, he be my investor.
From him.
Your investor always be helping make you money.
Right.
Yeah, they ain't making $100,000 if that. And if they are good, if they are a really good investor.
Right.
If they are investors, they making more than $100,000.
They're not making more than the billionaire nigga though.
Well, you not because you also don't have the influence that you need.
Right.
Which Jay-Z has accumulated over the years, just like Taylor Swift.
So that's what my point is. That's what my point is, though, Rob. You making my point. You don't have that influence either. And so the thing is that
but the connection might gain you that influence.
You keep talking about this connection. There's no connection. You just
keep on talking about no $500,000.
You just get in the dinner.
The same emphasis y'all put on the 500,000. You can do all this and that. I can put the same thing on about how my dinner going to come out.
Now,
because tell me how my dinner going to
happen. Because $500,000 is a physical thing,
and my dinner is a physical thing.
Your dinner.
You don't know how my dinner going to come out.
Neither do you, though. But I know
you don't.
I know $500,000.
You can blow $500,000 and still have nothing.
But that's what I'm saying.
But I still have dinner. I had a dinner with Jay-Z. You blew $500,000.
But if I blow $500,000,
so on your deathbed, you got a dinner with Jay-Z telling your grandkids that that's good. Or on my deathbed, I told my grandkids that I put them. Well, I told my grandkids I put them in college. Right. Like, hey, grandkids, welcome to college with that 500,000.
You died a week after get dinner. You died a week after get dinner. And what happens?
You died a week after you got 500,000. What happens? The government.
I willed it out. Yeah, I willed it out.
You didn't get a chance to will it out.
My family got $500,000.
Why don't I get a chance to will it out if as soon as the check drops?
Week out.
If I got my right, why are you thinking the money ain't in my account immediately? Why is that a thing now?
Right, but did you will it out?
Why is that a thing?
As soon as you hit them out, you said,
yes. Why? Like I know 500,000. I know 500,000 is coming to my account. I'm about to be wealthier than I've ever been. I should make sure I protect this money. Yes.
No, I got a spouse. I'm going to invest this. So it's going to
It'll go to her anyway. Yeah, it would go to your spouse. It would go to your next of kin anyway.
Right.
But that's neither here nor there. Like he said, you got this wealth of knowledge from Jay-Z, and 3 days later you pass away for whatever reason. What was it worth? But if you die 3 days after you got the $500,000 deposit, you do have the chance to will it out. You do. You acting like you can't you act like you can't zoom a will in 5 minutes.
And you act like I can't think. As soon as I left that meeting, I called another person and got $1 million deal.
You're right. You're absolutely right, man. You're absolutely right. You're gonna make $3 billion. You're gonna make $3 billion off your meeting. I know you are. I know you are. You're gonna make $3 billion off your meeting. Yeah, you're gonna be amazing. You're gonna meet the hairstylist. You're gonna meet the financial advisor. Like Jay-Z gonna ask you for your number and be calling you tomorrow. Right.
You can make
the reason why you died. The reason why Yoda said you got hit by that bus is because you was on the phone with Jay-Z making deals and wasn't watching the crosswalk and got smacked by a bus. That's exactly what happened. I know, man. I know.
The purpose is any hypothesis you can make about the $500,000 you would do is the same way people can make $500,000 and make them possible about what will happen in that dinner. You can make the same hypothesis because no one knows what's going to happen. Right. Somebody can rob you.
Nobody disagreed with you. We just said we would take the money,
that $500,000 from you because they know you got it.
You're right.
Yeah. So it can happen. Anything can happen.
Right. You're right.
In either direction. That's my whole point.
Okay.
So
you're right. You're absolutely right.
Correct.
You're right.
The same way I could think.
Yes, you're right. Why are you still doing
the same thing as not to take 500. Yeah, because now you'll be like, oh, now I'm good. But anything can happen on any situation.
Yes.
Somebody could rob you for that 500 stack early. Now they know you got it.
That is absolutely correct.
And then be running them, taking it back to the horror show. They show up, knocking on your door. Yo, what's good?
What if they know you're going to meet Jay-Z and they kill you and they go as Jay-Z? You talking about horror movies?
Shut up.
No, because he talking about horror movies. They stole your identity and now they rob Gunther and they going to see Jay-Z.
They gonna do face off.
You dead already.
Identity. They have a picture ID of me. It's not.
Answer for everything.
I got to show up.
You got to answer for everything. Yo, you're right. I shouldn't have said that.
It's in person. They know who I am. It's me. Here it is. This guy. Yep. Unless they do a face off, take my face.
That's what they gonna do, man.
But in money transactions and banking transactions, hacking, backing, got you. I know you got 500. Taking it all day. Exactly. And that's how we wrap it up. I don't have anything. I think that was my other. I don't know how we got back to Jay-Z because I was on conspiracy theories.
Oh my God.
Sound like I love Jay-Z.
I never want to hear this shit ever again. Don't ever bring.
I'm not even listening back to this. I'm not even listening back to this recording.
Oh, we weren't even recording. Shit. No, sure.
I was gonna say, what the fuck?
I was about to say good. Good. that shit will never come out.
All right. Well, happy Halloween for everybody who stayed this long. The hour 30 minutes.
If you stayed this hour and 30 minutes and heard us talk about Jay-Z and $500,000 for at least
30 minutes.
5 minutes of this shit.
It was 30 minutes. It started as soon as we hit the hour mark.
Yeah, I apologize.
Me too. Me too.
No,
I feel real
why
bad.
not? They might have the same thoughts. They might be like, you know what? I don't know what would be a good idea. It's always good to hash it out and see what you would do. If you
your mind Rob could have changed your mind.
Or you just change your mind. Because obviously a lot of people do side with the fact of taking the dinner.
What?
So maybe you change their mind.
You said a lot of people side with the fact of the dinner? I thought the majority of the people wanted the money.
No, a lot of people.
No, we don't know.
Some people said they would take $500,000. A lot of people said they would take the dinner because
interesting.
You never know.
Never know.
Influence. Hey, it's about who you know, not what you know.
That's true.
See it every day in the world. You be like, that dumb as a brick, but yet they are the managing director somewhere.
That's true.
Or executive director somewhere. Because
you be giving bad representation to bricks.
I'm just saying. You never know.
You talking bad about them bricks like that.
You be like,
dumb as a brick.
Because I know you do. I know anybody.
The brick like, what the fuck? What?
When did I come to the test?
Any organization, you be like, yo, how they get there? But sometimes it just and people tell you all the time. It's you make it further if you are better at tooting your horn than the other person. If you are better at saying, I am that motherfucker, if you can say that without no problem, then you normally do better in like performance evaluations and all that kind of shit and all that good stuff, because it is all about the manager ain't gonna do it. You have to do it yourself.
Yo, so it's all about because I guess that's the same thing as affirmations and shit, right? And if you think about it, Lil Wayne did that shit for the longest time, and everybody started believing him. Yeah, on the greatest rapper alive. And then motherfuckers was like, you know what? I didn't think so. But goddamn it, now that he done said it 50,000 times on every song, he might be on to something. Next thing you know, they're like, nah, the best rapper alive is Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
Would you take $500,000 or dinner with Lil Wayne? Any other rapper?
If I had the choice to take $500,000 and slap the shit out of you, I'll slap the shit out of you.
I don't even want the money.
I can be down. I can be down on my last stick, nigga. I'm gonna slap.
Terrible. That's something only a brother. That's something only a brother would say to his big brother. Like,
because I take.
Like, I just want to smack him so bad. Fuck the money.
That's a bad investment on your thing. Because I take pain like a champ, son. So you be looking like, damn, I wasted this. It didn't affect me. That's right.
It don't gotta affect you. It'll make me feel better.
And that's even ridiculous. That's foolish.
It'll make me feel better. Trash.
Do I get the $500,000?
You know what'll make I was about to say, you know what'll make you feel better? Laying on that bed of money. God damn it, fucking slap him afterwards. Now you gotta sign an NDA. You gotta sign an NDA. No, pay somebody pay me $5,000. I'll slap the shit out of them. Shit. Save yourself $500,000.
I'll be like, Lou, run over there real quick.
Look, and Rob, I'll give you $500 right on the spot. Like, I'm about to slap this shit out of you. Here's $500. Everybody made some money. Everybody made some money. Well, it'd be a monthly thing. Give me $5,000 a month for in perpetuity. I'll smack the shit out of him. He'd be coming out of Walmart. Pop. Never see that shit coming. That's my job now.
You gonna be like, wait, Lou, with the kids? Come on, where the kids are.
You gotta give me some knowledge. I'm getting this money. You better give me some knowledge. What Jay-Z tell you? Jay-Z ain't tell you shit, did he? Bah!
Well, I didn't have the dinner yet. But then again, I wouldn't know y'all after Jay-Z talked to me. I'd be like, these niggas.
Oh,
now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I see how you
I'll
do.
start a new podcast, Jay and Me.
Jay, who the fuck is Jay? Because it ain't Jay-Z.
He would never be on there. It'd just be him doing a solo pod.
Nah. Even if I did, he'd be like, you know what? I love your podcast where you fake that you talking to me. That's crazy. I love it. It's blowing up.
You sound a little like you sound a little bit like
Elmer Fudd.
If I was gonna say if Mike Tyson was trying to be Jay-Z. Sound a little bit
That's
like
even better.
Mike Tyson was impersonating Jay-Z.
Yeah, that's what Rob's Jay-Z impersonation sounds like.
That works even better.
That works for you.
We know it ain't really Jay-Z, but this shit is a good podcast.
Oh shit.
And because of the fact that I said I didn't say Jay-Z, I just said Jay and Me, I can't get sued. Holla at you, boy.
That's a fact. You're right.
Damn, sorry. I just gave that away. Somebody gonna steal it.
I hope they don't. I hope they keep it. I hope they let you keep it forever.
They definitely gonna steal that shit. They're gonna get it. Dinner with Jay. You know what? That's a dope podcast.
You want to call it
ask at a dinner
with Jay.
And it could be
we could change it. Yeah, dinner with Denzel. That'd be episode 2.
Yeah. So it could just be dinner with. You would need somebody who was good at
asking questions.
No, and what's it called? Impressions. You would need somebody that's good at impressions.
Oh,
make it really good, like the guy who does Denzel really well.
Oh yeah,
that boy is on fire, bro. Like you close your eyes, you have no idea. I like when he be singing when he actually talks the songs as Denzel. Yeah. What's going on with you over there?
Oh man, I'm going crazy.
Halloween.
It's Halloween. It's definitely something in here.
That's Friday 13th, right? I don't know which one.
I mean, it was still a scary thing.
Is it? It's one of them Halloweens. One of them Halloween movies.
Yeah. All right. Well, this has been episode 224. But before we go, you always like to know how people can find out about you. Oh, that's your Brews and Banter sign.
It's
I don't know what they call it.
I don't know either.
Neon lights. Yeah, neon light.
I love the lights. So before we go, how can he find you?
You can find me on IG at IM302YODA.
All right. Lou?
You can find me at Belfont Brewing on November the 11th at 6:00 p.m. With the rest of these gentlemen here. Go on to Event Noir and buy a ticket. In the meantime, I'll be on them Instagrams. My name is Lou Belgium.
All right. And you know what our first topic going to be on November 11th at Bruising Bash?
It will not. No, it will not.
And I'll fucking walk out. That'll be the first time
I will never. It'd be 2 mic drops.
No, I'm not dealing with this shit. I had to do that.
All I need is one mic.
Yo, before we end, before you close us out, Rob. Before you close us out, Rob, we are having this thing at Belfont to celebrate our 5-year anniversary, but this is actually our 5-year anniversary, ain't it? And it's this week. Yeah. So this is the actual. So if y'all, so if y'all want to go ahead and hit us with a DM, y'all want to cash up us like all the people say, go ahead and cash up us some money, or just go.
Post the cash app.
Post that. Post the cash app. If you want to support us in a different, and we only 5, like we barely going to kindergarten. Like we only go to kindergarten until next September on the bitch. So just give us some money, man. Or even better, like Rob always says, subscribe to the podcast, and even better than that, buy tickets to this live event that we have in November. Yeah, because I'll be there, and they'll be there.
I'll be there.
We're gonna have a good time.
We'll be there. Together.
We got Soul Mega, Black Viking, Intrusion, Mac Brewing, us, Rat Law,
Mhm.
We got food vendors out there. Robbie Jester and Gravy Bo Jones will be out in the
Gravy Bo Jones.
cooking up their
Gravy
barbecue
Bo Jones.
and doing that good stuff. So it should be a good time. All at Bellefonte Brewing on in Marsh Road in Wilmington, Delaware.
Yep.
That location. So go to Event Noir, get your tickets, or you can go to the IG page and hit the link in the bio and take you directly there. All proceeds go to Gateway House Inc. that helps the unhoused get permanent housing.
Is that
Can we
just,
call them
is
formerly
Gateway-
known as?
Is Gateway just for men only?
Yes,
Okay.
currently yes, and it's its current state. But there are changes that may be coming.
Okay.
And hopefully some of these proceeds will go towards those changes. So buy yourself a ticket. It's so many reasons to buy a ticket.
Yeah,
You can't get a live show and 4 breweries at the same time for the
Black-owned
price.
breweries at the
Yeah.
same
Right.
time.
right. Good
It's
time
like
to get
3 it's like
America
4 or 5 places in the world where you can get 4 black-owned breweries at the same time.
Yeah.
It really is. Like that's a status that we can claim. You ain't it's hard is yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna say no more.
Yeah. All right.
Just come
Well,
out.
you can listen to podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, anywhere you listen to podcasts. You can even say, Alexa, play Brewsing Banter Podcast. If you want to follow the podcast, you can go to Instagram, Facebook, and X, Brewsing Banter Podcast, and TikTok as well. So always go there. Remember, smash that like button, that follow button, rate and review. All that helps. Get us up the charts
Up the
and
charts.
and all that good stuff.
Yeah, aren't we like the we're the number 1 black craft beer podcast in the world.
Hell yeah.
Right?
That's
Yeah.
right. Of course
Yeah,
we are.
we're the best podcast out there.
Yeah, we're climbing the charts on regular podcasts, but our niche, whatever you want to say it, potato, is black craft beer podcast. Number 1, baby.
All right. And if you want to follow me, Rob State Brews, there it is. Bing, 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 bing. Until next time, this has been episode 224 of Brewsing Banter Podcast. Until next time.
Have a good week, everyone. I'll see you at eventnoir.com.
Is that a Halloween song?